Welcome back to Re-Building Windenburg, everybody, and welcome to the station house circa 1901. The station house was built in 1842 and acted as the local area's main means of transport to go on holidays, get things delivered, get their post delivered, etc., etc. And it fell into disarray, so someone bought it and actually renovated the whole place and made it into a restaurant, which you will see me starting to build right now. So yeah, hello, welcome back everybody. And as I said at the beginning, welcome to the station house. So the station house is a very quintessential British looking station house that you would see in lots and lots of areas over England. I know there is a lot of station houses that don't get used as station houses anymore where I live. You see a few of them that have been made into restaurants. I've seen some that have been made into B&Bs, which is a bed and breakfast if nobody knew that. And yeah, I wanted to recreate something especially for the Re-Building Windenburg series, and this is what I came up with. So I hope you bloody like it, because I had so much fun building this. I really did. And I even had to build it twice, which was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that I forgot to press record. I completely derped out, realized that I had to reinstall my recording software. And I didn't put the hotkeys in. So every time I was pressing the hotkey and thinking that I was recording, no, I wasn't. It did not record. I was annoyed. But because I had so much fun building it and I kind of knew where I was going with everything this time, it didn't take me such a long time to build it. I wasn't kind of second guessing everything and, did this go there or blah, blah, blah. And that's probably why it's quite a short speed build. I mean, I got everything packed into this video in 15 minutes build wise. Anyway, the rest, like the video tour, etc., maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I had so much fun. So anyway, yeah, it's a restaurant. You would need the dine out game pack to be able to make this into a restaurant, but you could download it for yourselves and make it into anything that you wish. I even know that station houses have been converted into actual residential places as well. I just find them really pretty. They are very, very pretty looking buildings. Most of them, or well, not most of them, but a lot of them from what I've seen are built in solid kind of flagstone, beautiful granite sort of houses, or red brick, or they just look very traditional, and they've always seemed to sort of lie on the same sort of traditional shape. Now, I'm unsure as to what architecture term that would be called, because I'm not an architect. So, but I had fun. I had a bloody good laugh building this. I really did. I hope you like it. Let me know, as always, in the comment box down below, my friends. I really appreciate all of your feedback. But yeah, if I seem a little bit today, it's because I'm just coming down with a bout of man flu. I usually get ill around this time of year, like autumn. Is anybody else like that? You know, as soon as autumn starts to hit, you're gonna get a cold and you're gonna start to feel a little bit crappy. And that is me today. I'm hoping I'm well enough to go to work tomorrow. Not really. Just in case anybody's listening from work. But if not, I'm just going to call in sick and say bye and stay in my bed all day and recuperate myself. So, but yeah, I always seem to get ill around this time of year. Don't know what it is. And then I'll probably get a cold in the winter as well, like the full-blown winter. Don't know what that's about, but I think everyone's in that same boat, because I know a lot of people who are ill with me at this time of year, including my best friend. She's also poorly. So yeah, so hello. Welcome to the channel, my friends. With the station house itself, downstairs it's got seating on the inside. I'll go through that when we are into the interiors. There's also seating on the first floor as well, with a toilet up there. The kitchen area is kind of housed where I would imagine the old ticket booth would have been, and it's got almost like a really cozy little like living room area as well. And I know that I really wanted to have an outdoor seating area, so what I did is made the old platform shelter kind of this outdoor eatery area where your Sims could come and just sit outside under shelter. I've put like sort of patio heaters and everything under there too. And yeah, I'm kind of here for this build. I am. Now, a lot of base game was used in this build, but also a lot of dine out stuff. I did go with get to work as well, but I wanted to make sure that whoever did download this lot, it wouldn't look too much different if you didn't have all the packs. So if you download this and you haven't got all the packs, there's not too many things to sort of change around. But yeah, obviously there will be things missing. I just never like to limit myself with creativity, especially with packs. So yeah, it should be okay though. Let me know. Let me know what I'd be keen to see what it would look like without all of the packs. Actually, probably a big mess. I grabbed a lot of stuff from Debug as well with this build, and I knew the color palette I wanted to use. I've used the brick that we got with Realm of Magic, obviously not base game, but there are red bricks in base game that would look just as good. I just really wanted to use that new brick wallpaper, which I love, by the way. I do really, really enjoy that wallpaper. But all of the windows are base game. And yeah, it's still pretty cute. I reckon it'd be quite interesting to see if this was how this would look in as a base game build, really. I think it wouldn't look too different. Obviously, with the flowers and stuff on the outside, that wouldn't be that wouldn't be in it. I can't remember what those white flowers are from, actually. I think they're from Jungle Adventure. So yeah, maybe ignore the last 5 minutes of what I've just been saying, because there quite a lot of packs were used. I'm ill, all right? I'm ill. I'm going to be delirious and stumbling through this voiceover. So I do apologize to you all, but you all seem to enjoy when I'm stumbling and dithering on. So we're just going to go with it. We're going to go with it. I'd love to kind of get this style and do a bigger version of it. Maybe not so much a station house. You could go ahead and build like a farmhouse in this style as well. A lot of English kind of farmhouses do kind of tend to lean towards this sort of style. I'd be interested to do that. I might even try and build a farmhouse soon. I don't know where I'm going to be able to get a farmhouse in. I will be getting some Halloween inspired builds out for the next couple of speed builds. So expect the next few speed builds this month to be a more scary variety, shall we say. I am interested in trying to recreate a house that I've seen in a horror film. So maybe keep an eye out for that as well. I'm going to try my hardest to get another speed build out this week, but because I'm feeling a bit poorly, it might just go on next week. I'll put a speed build up with the next installments of Let's Build Newcrest. So do excuse me if I promise something in this video and I can't attain to it, but I'm very poorly. So, what I didn't really approach on the subject of the kind of tunnel. What I wanted to do is do this kind of underground kind of train tunnel that had been completely grown over with all of the flowers and stuff that I put down there. Obviously, if this was the station house, that the actual train track would be up to the station level. Like, there's no way of them getting down there. But in my head, maybe there's like an underground way that you could get down there or something. But it wouldn't have worked if I had the train line on top with the same level as what the actual restaurant is, because this is kind of smack bang in the middle of the town centre. So I almost wanted to make it look like there was this underground sort of train network sort of running through the city. And that's where we went with it. That is where we went. Now, I love the mix of these chairs with the tables on the outside. That really like old, sort of like rustic wood with those sort of green iron chairs. I just thought they really suited each other really, really well. And yeah, I kind of try and map that onto the insides as well. You'll see in a bit with the color tones. I didn't actually use the metal chairs on the inside. I just didn't think that it would work on the interior. So I wanted to pay respect to it still, but use a different material instead. And yeah, that's where we went with it. That is where we went. But I love how this house came together. It's very classic. It's very, very quintessentially English. You do know that is my favorite way to kind of build, kind of with an English or British, shall I say, style. Maybe, obviously, because it's the build kind of style that I know the best. But I'd love to kind of try and branch out now and play around with some styles from other countries. I'm really interested in doing that. I've had a few people even ask me to do like a round the world series, and it might be something that I would be very interested in after I finish this Re-Building Windenburg series and bringing that to the channel. I would let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about a around the world kind of build series. I'd be interested to see what you guys would think. But yes, here we are into the interior. Really like the layout of this. It works very well. Obviously, it's all player tested. I player tested everything. So a few things needed to be tweaked here and there. Like, for example, I put a big lamp on the outside of the front door there. That was not allowing anybody to come into the lot. So I had to change that around. And I really had to shuffle this living area around because I tried to cram loads of it in. And the Sims just weren't able to get through and sit by the fire and stuff. So I had to jiggle all that around just a little bit, just tweak it in places just for your Sims that they come and sort of sit by the fire with a glass of wine like mine did. And yeah, still works. Obviously, dine out doesn't work. I don't think dine out has ever worked properly. It's a big mess. I can't believe that there is a game pack out there that doesn't work at all. And they're just... So yeah, if anybody hasn't got dine out, maybe don't get it yet. Just wait until they fixed it before you actually get it, because it's just such a glitchy mess of a pack, and things don't work properly. So a bit of a shame, but I love building restaurants. I love building places like that for your Sims to come and eat and stuff. So that's where we went with it. Now, obviously, the kitchen is very modern compared to the rest. I did want this open aspect to the kitchen, so I did put a half wall kind of looking out onto the eatery area where people can look in the kitchen. I really enjoy that when I go to somewhere, if I can see that I can look into the kitchen and sort of, see them cooking and stuff. I don't know what that is. Let me know what you guys think about that. I've got a few people in my life who love that as well. Like Tom, my partner, he really enjoys being able to look into the kitchen and sort of see people cook, etc. It's just a thing, you know. Now, I'm unsure if I recorded it. I think I did, actually. But I did a basement level as well, which acts as a kind of wine cellar / staff area. I just wanted a bit of realism with a kind of basement area to this place. That would have been the case with the station house. A lot of them did have basements because that's where they would keep post, etc., or luggage. What have you. And yeah, I put the entrance onto the outside as well, towards the back of the building. But yeah, this is upstairs. So upstairs is just, again, very classic, very traditional on the inside as well. Very lots of browns and greens, like bare wooden floors and the original brick and stuff. I just enjoyed it. I did. I really enjoyed building this lot. It kind of came together quite easily, and to me looks very realistic to this kind of station house sort of restaurants and stuff that I've been to. I enjoy it. This is me knocking down the chimney breast and trying to get this mirror onto this bloody fireplace. I never understand why there wasn't a snap point on this fireplace. It bugs me. Really does. I've always got to take a wall down or whatnot. But yeah, very cute. I don't think I show you how I finished the toilet. As always, toilet's not very interesting. In fact, I think I may. Oh yes, here we are. So this is the toilet. I just wanted one single toilet in here, quite a big one as well, with lots of counter space and stuff. Just yeah, I just thought it mapped well into this build. Just one single little toilet upstairs. But yeah, very cute. Again, very plain. I'm just using the bare wooden floorboards and the brick walls just to be the main star of the show. And this is that little wine cellar and staff area that I was telling you guys about. Again, just for a little bit of realism purposes. Very minimal, very bare. Not much going on, but I just wanted to get it in here. I really did. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Sorry about this derpy voiceover. I apologize. But I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.